Hello and welcome to the Fish Room. My name is Jeff. In today's video, I'm going to show you the Hygger Pinpoint Titanium Heater with IC temperature controller. This is the model HG802. What we're going to do is we're going to take a closer look at this heater, and then we will go over all of the features of this, and I will show you the installation into a new tank, and we will test this heater out. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at the HG802. And opening up the box, we have our manual, and we'll show you some information in here that you can read over for this. Different methods of application, but we will show you the installation in an aquarium. Taking a closer look at the controller. This is very, very nice and very well laid out. To lower the temperature, the arrow down. To raise the temperature, arrow up. This is for the setting. You also have your choices of centigrade or Fahrenheit. This is a light that shows whether or not it's on or off. It'll be lit up when it's heating. The top here is the water temperature that's in your tank. And down here is the temperature that you set from down here. And we will go over that once we get the heater set in the tank and get it placed and installed. And a very nice feature that most heaters do not have is a separate temperature probe that you can place on the other side of the tank to get a more accurate idea of exactly how warm it is in your tank. So with this being away from the actual heating element, I think you're going to get a much better idea of the actual heating throughout the tank as in most other heaters. And with that, we will see actually up here on the water temperature that's already in the tank from this. And we will place this in the new tank as well, and we will test this all out. This is the 100 watt model titanium heater, and this does have some heft to it. But luckily these suction cups are quite nice. I've noticed that they really will keep this well in place, and we'll show you that in the tank. So without further ado, we will go ahead and install this. We will plug it in, and we will go ahead and run it through its paces and see how well it performs. Okay guys, here we go. I'm going to start out. First things first, we need to plug the heater into the controller. Now this isn't plugged into the wall yet, so we plug this in just like that. Okay, the next step is I'm going to place the heater in the tank. Okay, normally I prefer to place my heaters usually a little more toward the middle of the tank. And fairly close to the bottom. So what I'm going to do is place it right about here. I think that should be good. The suction cups are very strong on this, and I really like the fact that it feels so secure. Now what I will do is place the probe in the tank, and I think what I might do is just bring this one around and bring it over here near the front. Actually, I'll do it over on this side, near the front. And it has a nice little suction cup as well, so I'll put that one right down here. Make sure that we're all seeing this all right. So we have the heater installed, and we have the probe set. I like to let it acclimate for a few minutes. It'll only seem like a second to you guys, but it's going to be about 10 minutes. I'm going to let it temperature acclimate, and then I will plug it in. Now we'll go ahead and plug it in. here in my power strip. And here we have the temperature of the water is 69.9. Actually, it's going up to 70. And here we have the temperature at 85 degrees. Now that's a little bit warmer than I would want it, so I'm going to go ahead and lower it down. So to set the temperature, you have it on Fahrenheit or centigrade. I keep mine on Fahrenheit here in America. You press the center button for just a moment, it'll click. Now you can control the temperature. I'm going to bring it down. To 78 degrees. And now we have it, the light is set, it's on Fahrenheit. The temperature in the tank right now is 70 degrees, and the set temperature that I want is 78 degrees. So we will go ahead and give this a little while. I'm going to probably put a air stone in here to give it a chance to really circulate the water and distribute the heat more efficiently. And we have the air stone to circulate. And as we see here, it had reached 78 degrees. Then the light goes out right here. And it'll get down to a certain coolness and before the heater kicks back on. Here's a look at the heater. Now to go over the controls with you a little more thoroughly, here we have on the right hand side, this is the up arrow. It will switch it over to Celsius when you press this button, and back over here to Fahrenheit. And it is heating up, it started to heat up again now, back up to 78 degrees. To lower the temperature, you want to hold the center button again until it blinks, and then you can go down in temperature. To 76 degrees, or whatever temperature your fish needs. Some fish need a lower temperature, some need a higher temperature. But as you can see, it's quite easy to set the temperature. Let's bring it back up to 78. Okay. And let's actually go up a little bit higher than that even, so we can see it. Put up to 80 and the light is back on and the element is heating again. So in summary, we went over all of the details of the HG802, how to set the temperature, how to install it into your aquarium, where and how to set the probe thermometer, and went over the instrument panel on the controller. And I find it to be very intuitive and very easy to use. So I hope you found this video of the HG802 helpful, and have a good day. Thank you very much.